And joining us live now from one of the affected parts of Los Angeles is Soukya Inamdar, a resident and survivor in this ferocious wildfire. Soukya, welcome and thank you for giving us your time at this difficult juncture for you personally. My first question obviously is, how are you doing? Are you okay? How's your home?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm doing okay. I am safe. Thankfully, it's been a crazy past 2 days. I've had friends who have lost houses. Um, LA is crazy right now, and I'm just
Yeah.
glad that I have evacuated and that there has been a lot of support.
Indeed, and the images we're looking at, from the outside, Sokia, you're there in LA. The images we're seeing on social media are horrifying. Where were you, and how did you manage to save yourself and get out?
Yeah, LA is devastating right now, and it's been really scary to see all the videos and photos that have been coming out.
Yeah.
This all started for me yesterday when I was actually at work. I went into work and then got notice from the supervisor there that we should probably start heading home because there's been a fire that started in the Palisades and it's starting to spread. And he wanted to send us home early so that we could make sure that we got home safe, that we'd be able to visibly see while we're driving. And I'm so grateful for that. So I left
Yeah.
immediately, got home, informed my roommate, and we kind of talked through like what we wanted to do in terms of an evacuation plan if we were to evacuate. And the day went on and I downloaded this app called Watch Duty, and it's been really helpful to see how where the fires are, how quickly they're spreading, where
Yeah.
the evacuation notices are, where the shelters are. And I went to bed being told that 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. is going to be the craziest of the situation. And I woke up this morning around 8 a.m. and the outside of my apartment was insane. I live in the West Hollywood area and
Wow.
it was basically orange everywhere. There was smoke, there was an insane amount of wind. It was really, really scary. And I called my family, I let them know everything that was going on. And then throughout, as the day went on, things started clearing up and I thought things were getting better. And then suddenly we see a fire starting on Sunset in the Hollywood Hills. And I live
Yes.
in West Hollywood. And as soon as that happened, me and my roommate talked and we're like, we need to leave. And there wasn't an evacuation notice just yet for my area, but I'm glad that we evacuated when we did because the roads were crazy. There was an insane amount of traffic. People were panicking. You could see that there was a lot of stress, and overall, the situation's really devastating, and it's really hard to see friends losing their homes. And my heart really, really goes out to the people that have lost everything, and the firefighters that have been fighting through this whole situation, and everyone that's going through this.
I'm certainly glad you're out, Soukya, but tell us what it was like, suddenly up and leaving, dropping everything, and needing to leave. Were you able to pack anything at all? Tell us what that was like.
Yeah, that thought is really scary because like I live in an apartment, but there are people that are living in homes and homes that they grew up in and they have memories in. And
Yeah.
in the moment I was of course panicking and I was freaking out and I called my parents and we were kind of talking through the situation and I was like, I think it's better to leave now because the fire started right next to me. And I thought it was better to leave because once evacuation orders start, then things are going to get even crazier. People are all going to leave at the same time. There might be a traffic jam. People
Yeah.
might have to get out of their cars and start walking. I didn't know what the situation was going to be like, but you have to, it's better to be safe and come back like you could always leave knowing that that if things don't get worse, you could come
Yeah.
back, but if you stay too late, then it might be too late to even leave, you know? And so it's better to just get out early. So I'm really grateful I did. I packed all the essentials that I needed. I brought my cat with me, and my roommate and I, we drove down.
You know, we've been looking at the evacuations. About 100,000 people have been evacuated from, different parts of Los Angeles County, Soukya. Have you managed to track your friends, and are they okay as well?
Yeah, 100%. I've been checking in on
Good.
my friends and making sure that they're okay. I did have a friend who grew up in the Palisades, and their whole hometown has burned down, and their house has burned down, and it's just really it's really hard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what they must be going through right now.